we're just gonna cast right alongside of this like weed bed here. Hear a lot of stuff popping in there, a lot of smaller fish eating inside there. See if there's any big bass hanging out. There's peacock bass hanging out there, guys. There's big peacocks hanging out there. Reach up to this lipless crank. Man, those are big peacocks right there. All right, let's see if we can convince one of these bigger peacocks to eat. God, come on. Weeds on it. It's gonna be hard to fish this because there's weeds everywhere in here. We're going to move on a little bit. There's some people fishing around that bridge there and they're making a ton of damn noise. So we're gonna get away from that. But we're gonna keep on looking by the banks to see if I see anything good swimming around to cast to. There's a big gator out there. There's a dam all the way down this dirt road that I'm gonna attempt to get to. Look at that giant bowfin out there, giant bowfin. Come on, baby. That is a giant bowfin. Turn around and eat this. He turned, but God, I see where he went. Man, that's a giant. Got wrapped around this tree branch. I hate about to hook myself in the face too. I hate about fishing high banks like this. Snag all the grass and tree branches on the way up. Little excitement there. Didn't end up getting any bites there. I mean, saw bowfin, saw largemouth, saw peacock. Tried 3 different lures. Nothing wanted to eat, but everything is giant. So, I mean, it's really getting me excited. I just hope these fish here decide to eat. That's all we need is a few bites to make this day happen. I'll take a largemouth and a bowfin and I'll be happy. There's a big old gator across the way there. You definitely won't be able to see him. Something's waking. Wow, I have not fished this far back since I was like 21. Look, we got a peacock bass right there and we got a mullet right there. That's a nice little female. I think that peacock's living by that rock. I mean, how can we not try? I'm gonna get my small little Rapala lure that I have on my toadfish rod. Oh, I scared him, I think. I didn't see him come out the other side like that. Damn. See if he'll take this. Nope, doesn't want anything to do with it. Scared him off. I'll try to zoom into that. I don't know if you could see it, but that's like a 10 to 11 foot alligator across the way there. That is a giant of a gator. My gosh. As we walk along here, we got to remember that this area isn't used much. There's a lot of big wildlife out here, like that big gator we just saw. Bears and panthers, rattlesnakes, 2 types of rattlesnakes, and a water moccasin. Just got to watch where we walk. See all these berries over here. Bears love eating these berries on these bushes. We're just going to be careful as we move around and just make sure we don't scare a bear. We want to let the bear know that we're in this area. So I'm making a little noise as I proceed on. You could simply scream, "Hey bear, hey bear, hey bear." That should be good enough to let the bears know that you're in the area. What is that? That's a mullet. I thought that was a giant bass. We're almost to this dam up ahead. We're gonna see if you could still walk out on it. Used to be able to. Doesn't appear that way anymore, unfortunately. Used to be a catwalk. We'll fish from the bank, it looks like. And I've caught some big bass, big snook, and even seen tarpon. We're almost there. What I am noticing is there's a lot of mat weed underneath the dam directly. So that means we can't fish underneath the dam like I kind of wanted to. I'm also noticing some fishing line here. Pack out more than what you pack in. Look at this. I mean, come on. There's wildlife in here. There's fish and other wildlife. And try to get this line out of here. Watch there be a big fish or something attached to it. Always make sure you collect your trash when you're out in the wild like this. This person got snagged onto this weed mat or something. I'm probably gonna scare away everything I'm trying to catch now. I hate doing this before I start fishing, but God, I mean, come on. Take your trash with you. I have a follower, what's following me, and tilapia is checking out what's going on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lift this out, but I'm gonna get as much of this fishing line out of here as possible. It's just not right to leave it. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna make some casts. We're gonna start off with our lipless crankbait. It's pretty deep right here, then it gets kind of shallow over that way. I see a lot of beds happening over there. See if we can get us a fishy. Oop, backlash. I backlashed on my DC reel. It happens even on the DCs. I hope something bites. Am I gonna get nothing here? Something has to bite. There's so many fish in here. Let me try one other thing here. Just dropping directly straight down. See what happens with that. There might be bass or something sitting there. Nope. We're just gonna keep on fishing here. Not getting any love from anything here. Different lures, different colors. Why does it have to be this hard? Big snook, big snook. Oh my God. Oh, she got scared of it. No way. I'm in this damn grass mat. I can't believe she got scared of that. Big snook. She was like 35 inches. Damn, she was scared of it. I just don't know what else I could do here. I'm using light leader, 15-pound leader on all my setups. I don't have anything lighter than that, so that's out of the question. Plus, you just have no chance swinging these fish up with anything lighter than 15. Trying different style lures. Big snook got scared of the lure that swam near her. I don't know. I'm gonna keep on trying, but it's definitely frustrating. Let's see what happens. We are at the last spot. This is a dead end. We're going to attempt to find this canal without walking through brush because there is a lot of rattlesnakes out here. I am far away from anyone if I get tagged. We're going to follow the trail down. We're going to see if we could find us some fish. Let's make our first cast at the new spot. See if we can pull off a bass of sorts. Just something. How about something? I don't care what it is. I'm gonna go deeper in by foot. I get to our furthest spot first. Keep your wits about you here for this high grass. There is rattlesnakes out here. Beware where you're placing your feet. Try to stay in the trail so you don't end up a victim of a rattlesnake. We got to keep our wits about us about bears because I feel like this is a good spot for bears. There's berries around. I do not have a gun on me. I cannot really protect myself from a bear or panther attack. Only thing I have is myself, my fishing rods. Now if a bear was to approach you and charge at you, you want to stand on your very tippy toes, hands up in the air, flail your hands around, start screaming, hey bear, get away. Then you want to slowly back away from the bear, but always face the animal. Once you turn your back, that could be bad because predator knows that your back is turned, an easier victim to get. Always keep looking at the predator while you back up to get your escape. We're just gonna walk a little bit and see where this leads us. We only have like an hour out here until dark, so I don't want to mess around too much, go too far in, because I do not want to be walking back in the dark. All I have is my cell phone light with me. That would not be the best thing. That's what I'm talking about right there. There's some old scat with berries in it, and I happen to look to my left and look what's here. There's berries. These predators are definitely using this trail to get water and to eat the berries off the bushes. I see more berry bushes to the left on that hill there. This is definitely a very berry area. I want to keep an eye all the way around me, 360, just to make sure I don't have any followers. There's a shotgun shell. Looks like we have a little ways to the spot we're going to. I don't know if I'm going to make it all the way, to be honest, because it is late in the day, like just 3:25-ish, 3:30. I'm just keeping track of time to see how long it takes me to get to X point, so I know I'll be able to get back to my truck at X time. Be out for nightfall. I really don't want to be driving down these roads at night. All these potholes and dips in the road. Good way to wreck your truck. I'd be crawling out of here at 2 miles an hour. It'll take me a couple hours to get out of here. I'm trying to get to this one spot where several canals meet together. The junction of the canals would be a really fishy spot. It's another thing you got to be careful of. See that? A big wake right there. An alligator on the bank right here, and he flew in. This canal bank is not that high up. There could be alligators sitting in this high grass right along the shoreline that you don't see. I was like a 6-foot gator. We got a little bit of ways to go till we get to the spot I want to go to, and we're only gonna have maybe 20 minutes of fish there. I hope it's worth it. I really do. If not, I tried everything in my power to catch a fish today. Really did. Dead end. Looked like there was a trail going all the way to the junction of these canals. Must have overgrown after years of non-use. I'm just gonna turn around and head back towards my truck. I hiked a while just to get to a dead end, but that's what happens on these exploratory trips like this. I've never been down this far. If we don't catch a fish, this is when you'll see some really cool drone footage.
Remote control and the aircraft disconnected. Self-checking. Attitude initialization.
Just got my drone ready to go. Push down the joysticks like that. She is ready for takeoff.
GPS signal weak. There may be some deviation between the landing point and the home point. Please pay attention while the aircraft is landing.
She is up.
Low battery warning. The aircraft is coming home.
This is the first time this has happened. I hope home is here. Is it gonna land on the truck perfectly? Let me move the box out of the way more. Right, this is gonna be interesting to see. Aircraft is above my head.
The aircraft is landing.
Okay, drone's coming down for a land. Let's see how perfect this is. I took off from the back of my truck. Just don't bang anything up. Is it really gonna land perfectly in the bed of my truck? Or is it gonna crash? Am I gonna have to pay $1,000 for this thing to get repaired? Please don't crash, please don't crash. Here it comes. No way, it's actually gonna land perfectly. Look at this. Don't clip the fishing rod. Okay, I'm gonna have to override. She has landed. How about that? Some days it's not all about catching big fish, but just enjoying your time and beautiful nature. And that's exactly what we did today. We were fishless, which is a little unusual. I usually pull off one largemouth bass. Man, I got like literally one bite and a few follows today. That's fishing for you. That's the way it is. I really hope you guys enjoyed that drone footage and enjoyed me hiking around and casting around and just enjoying this beautiful day. So I am just happy to be out here. Never ever give up hope. And my friends, always stay fishing, and we'll see you on the next one.